Hey, how's it going? So we are here with the fourth induction or the fourth episode of the podcast, and we have right now Goldfish, and Goldfish is rank 7, I think he said, in Coliseum. Is that correct?
To my knowledge, I believe so.
Well, you're 8 right now. Okay, so okay, so Goldfish is Alice, and it is confirmed. I don't know if he still kept his. No, he's saying Shrek now. But before he had High DUJ2 on there, which was kind of funny. But so we have confirmed that he is in the top 10. I mean, now as we all know, this and this number here and this number right here, that's kind of not possible to do in the game right now without, you know, doing unsavory things. So all of those people with over level 200, we're going to kind of pretend they're not even there. But still, welcome. How's it going, Goldfish?
Pretty good.
So, dude, I wanted to talk to you because I talked to, what's his name? Is Quinny still in the top 10? He's not in the top 10, is he?
No, I believe he's 11.
Oh,
now.
Man, Quinny. Well, hopefully he gets... Do you guys get anything special for being in the top 10?
Just bragging rights, really.
So there isn't any extra medals or something you guys get?
Not at the moment, and I don't know if they're going to do it in Japan yet or not.
Man, oh, they're not even doing it in Japan yet.
No, I'd have to look at it more, but I'm assuming top 3 would get like a crown, but I don't know offhand.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That would be pretty cool, actually. I mean, yeah, just in bragging rights, you're walking around with a crown over your name, you know.
Yeah, something similar to like how the Lux rankings have theirs.
Got you. Yeah, that sounds that's pretty great, man. Let's go again, top 10. So that's whoa, 1, 2, 3. Wow. So yeah, it looks like maybe the top 3 will get something, but this is going in Coliseum resets once every month, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so my question that I want to ask with you, something I wasn't able to ask Quinny last time, was you feel that Coliseum is so much more about the strategy in this game, right?
Yeah, to me there's a lot more that goes involved, like understanding the enemies you're fighting and what status elements and when to use your gauge and things like that.
Got you. Because something that I noticed was I looked at after looking at Quinny's medals was when I was like, I didn't realize that Goofy version A was so good because he is a multi-area attacker, right?
Yeah, there's definitely times where you want to use AoEs and single targets, and you want to have a combination of both, but you want to be able to have proper gauge usage as well.
Gotcha. So, okay, so 2 things I want to ask you. The first thing I want to ask you is, and I know a lot of people have been asking this because we were talking about this the other day when I did the Let's Talk About Diz, which I still haven't released that video. But please tell us why your Diz is in the second medal position and not the first.
Well, the setup you see now actually isn't my Coliseum setup. That's my raid setup when I fight guard armors.
Got you.
For Coliseum, I actually use a Diz and a Vivi.
Okay, so you get the double.
Yeah, I use both of them in a combination. My Vivi and Diz, they swap between using paralysis and the defense up, and so normally when I set it for Coliseum, I'll put Diz in the top spot and Vivi in the second spot, and then I'll use the Cloud and the Riku in the slots they are, and then the Black Coat Riku, he swaps out for like my magics or my speeds depending on what rounds I'm in.
Got you. So, and a lot of people were saying that if you really look at the math of it, it's better if you're only like in this setup you have right now, like a raid boss setup. It's smarter to put your Diz in the second position than the first. But why is that?
There was a lot of math online that somebody did on the Reddit. I don't have the link exactly for it, but he actually proved that Diz is slightly higher in the first slot. But with the way my Cloud is set up, his modifiers multiply even higher than what the Diz gives him.
Got you. So if you have like, because you're, I'm guessing your Cloud is guilted, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness,
Yeah, everything
41%.
on there is gilted except for the Diz, obviously, because he's only 5
Wow.
star.
Okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate these medals. Look at this, guys. Kingdom Heart Cloud, a KH Cloud, gilted with a 41% boost, and because he is in your first spot, you are fully healed, so he hits at a 3.49 damage multiplier. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this guy. Let's see. His base attack is what, 7,500 approximately, with a 41% boost plus the multiplier. Let's see. This cloud, because he has single attack though, but this cloud is hitting about 12,000 plus 3, about 36,000. Am I right?
Somewhere around there, depending on what enemies you're fighting. But he's also got the attack boost 1 on him too. So
Oh my
naturally
goodness, he's got attack boost 1. Oh my. Okay, so how much damage do you take? Do you put on a raid boss with this guy?
Depending, mostly guard armors, he'll take a full bar of calculate exactly, because there's actually hidden factors of ranges that the damages do, so it's not 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'd have to calculate it back out again, but he'll normally take a full bar of HP off.
That's insane, man. That's like, yeah. I'm not even going to see congratulations, because let's look at what else you have on here. Okay, so you got a Diz at 5-star with 3 boosts, and we've already talked why we do that and why it's not worth taking him to 6-star. Oh my goodness, look at this Riku. 6-star Riku, fully orbed, 47% boost, and you have him in your 3rd spot here, so he's already at a 1.7 multiplier with his 1.6 multiplier, and he's got attack boost as well.
Actually,
okay. Yeah, what does he do?
That's the wrong Riku.
Oh, that's the wrong
I have
Riku?
2 of those Rikus.
You have another one?
Yeah, I have 2 of them. Yeah, the other one is actually fully Chippendaled, and it has a 44% boost. So it's slightly less on the boost, but it's full Chippendale.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that adds up to 14 KH Rikus. We're not even going to talk about that. Let's go to the next one, Black Coat Riku. Okay, this Black Coat Riku has a 40% guild. Oh my god, look at that multiplier, guys. Look at that multiplier, a 3.24 multiplier. Oh my god, what level raid bosses are you pulling right now?
Well, seeing as how my party kind of craps on me, I only have my guard armor is only 44 right now. So.
That's still, so you can pretty much, you can 1-turn them or you can 2-turn them?
I have to 2-turn the bosses, because I mean it doesn't, because you
Yeah.
gotta kill all their limbs, and then after you kill all the limbs, then
You still have to go for the body. Yeah, you still have the two or three
yeah,
times.
so I can generally kill them in 2 turns, and if my party's kind of helping me, then I usually let them try to do it if they're on, but I only have a couple of my friends that are actually playing. So.
Oh my goodness, man, that's insane. And finally, the Cloud. Okay, Kingdom Heart 2 Cloud, guys. I have wanted this Cloud since the very beginning of this game. I have never gotten a single one. And you have a 48% gilded one, completely maxed out Chippendale, Sid as well, and with attack boost 1. So I'm guessing whenever you do win those Uncle Scrooges, you're probably going to use them on one of these at least, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put an attack boost 2 on this Cloud and the Riku and probably my other Cloud, because those are the main 3 that I use for everything.
Goodness gracious. Yeah,
Even-
just doing the
even
math
against
of this
weaker
one.
elements.
We're looking at a 12,000 times 2. That's a 25,000 with attack boost. Yeah, we're looking at about 30,000 damage sometimes on this Cloud. Goodness gracious, man. That's impressive to say the least. I mean, that's awesome, man. Which kind of goes to show you guys. I mean, for those watching, if you want to be in the top 10, unless you're going to do stuff like this person right here and other people who do things that are not so savory, because being level 251, come on, you can't do that. But if you want to be in the top 10, this is the kind of thing that it takes to get to, you're on level 88 in tier 6, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm working on round 89 right now, so I've beaten round 88.
Got
round
you.
89 is the one that I'm stuck at.
Wow, man. Well, once I get a little higher up there, and actually, once we get more developed into Coliseum, because I'm sure Coliseum is going to get a little more into the game, and it's going to be a more of an integral part of the game. I definitely want to talk with you and Quinny and other people again, just because. And actually, I did get a hold of Noctis, the other guy who's always in the top 10, and we're going to see if we can't pull him in one day. But yeah, this is crazy, man. I mean. Thank you very much for talking with us. And is there? Oh yeah, please tell us. You were going to talk about your party. Please talk about your party, man.
Yeah, no problem. One more thing I can
Go for it. Talk. Say anything you want. The floor is yours. You say whatever you want.
It's going to be a bigger rendition when it comes out. Because in Japan, they have a lot more rewards. Like all the Mickey and Brooms that everybody's talking about, they're in their top ranking rewards. And so that's going to be a big part of it. And the rewards just get so much better in Coliseum. So it's kind of nice now to kind of understand the rounds and see how they go, and then just go from there. But yeah, and I guess the other thing about the party is if anybody's looking for a party in Leopardos, I've got a party that I've created with just a couple of my friends, and I mean, as you can see, the medals I have, I can share decent medals. Basically, just looking for active players to have fun and join. And basically, I mean, Lux ranking is fun, and we can do all that, but I just want more people so I can share medals off them as well.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the whole point of the game, man. I mean, just being active that. So, yeah. So if you want to also post in on Twitch, like the name of your party, or even your ID if you want to share it, or do you mind if I show your ID on screen? Well, we kind of already did.
Yeah, you can just click my character name again, and it's on there.
So there he is.
The party name is actually Wonderland.
I see it, Wonderland. Okay, so guys. If you are live watching right now on YouTube or Twitch and you are in Leopardos, you're in luck because you can be in the party of the person in the top 10 in Coliseum, okay? So you've got to be in Leopardos, or if you guys want to hurry up and change, there's his ID right there, 64897. Send him a request, or I guess you have to add it by party name, right?
Yeah, they can also look up the party and I think apply to it.
There you go, guys.
The name's right there under my name.
All right, so you got to be a Leopardos. Now people are going to leave my party. Watch, they're all going to jump over there. So go be if you're a Leopardos. If you don't have a party, or if you have a party that you don't like, or people who don't communicate or are nice to each other, go Leopardos. Look up Wonderland, capital WONDERLAND. Send a request. Because guys, this is gonna get filled up fast. So good luck, guys. All right, dude. Anything else you want to add?
I think we've covered most of it. I mean, I don't know.
Awesome. Yeah. Just this is like these are just basic little introduction ones, because once we get more into the game, we're gonna have to talk some more later on the line, because there's so much. I feel personally. There is so much strategy in this game that we're not talking about yet, because it's just about what's the biggest, baddest medal you can have to take down a raid boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess along the lines of that, I guess one thing I would say is that don't underestimate your paralysis and your sleep and your poisons. Those are very key into helping the Coliseum go up. I know I've used paralysis a lot. After I say a first round of using your gauge, and second round paralyze the boss so that they don't attack you back, and then be able to take them out.
Got you. And even something else we were talking about earlier today in the morning stream was we talked about Dumbo, and the fact that Dumbo it raises speed-based defense by 1 tier for 1 whole turn. And then you've got Dr. Jumba, and I forget who was the other one who has that kind of ability. Who's the magic one? Who's the strength
Bambi.
one?
I think it's Bambi.
Is Bambi? Yeah, Bambi raises magic defense, because I happen to have all 3 of them. And when we were talking about that, it was kind of like, you know what? If you have a couple of these, you can do you can really lower the attack of these monsters against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking I need to get a couple of them, but I was thinking about setting up some of those with like paralysis and poison. So one of the turns you can kind of do that, and then have them as a double.
Exactly.
That's kind of
yeah.
What my Diz and Divvy are. They're my
got you. Yeah, and I was thinking.
Boosters.
I mean, even if you have
I
like
have 2 different Dizzes and 2 different Bizzies.
Oh my goodness, dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, how much storage room do you have?
I actually capped out, so I'm at 300.
Okay, that's good to know. So if anyone, because people have asked before, what's the cap? It's 300. But yeah, I was even thinking if you had like a Dr. Jumba, putting a defense on him, or or something like that. I mean, it would be ridiculous how much defense you'd have. If we ever get to the point where they release a quest or they release a special quest where you just have wave after wave after wave of giant mobs, this could really come in handy to save save you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, something like the Jumbo or the Bambi or the Dumbo with the defense skill could really cripple an enemy hitting you. That's something I kind of want to try out, but I need to actually get those medals.
And actually, if ever this game introduces PvP, I think those medals are going to be really important.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Thank you very much for talking with us. Again, I'm gonna bring your character up a stream. But guys, if you are in Leopardos and you want to be a part of the top 10 person, this is Alice slash this is Alice slash Goldfish on Twitch. He's right there. If you guys want to join his party, send him a request. Get in on there. I'm sure it's going to fill up really fast. Thank you very much for being with me, Goldfish. You're awesome, dude. And thank you guys. I hope if you guys have any comments or something, or if you want to ask Goldfish a question, leave a comment in the description or leave a comment in the comments. And also, Goldfish, I am going to put your information for your party in the description. And if you have a YouTube channel or something or any other way you want people to get a hold of you, let me know and I'll add it, okay?
Cool. Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. This has been another podcast, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.